we scored. We got 2 horns on this one. One here, one here. We're gonna pull them up. Yeah, so there ended up being 2 horns on this one. So first, find you an old horn, get it off. I think I have an idea, the concept anyway. And cut the wire back as far as you can. Get as much wire as you can, because you don't know how long you need it. Okay, so me and Bam Bam really want to make a double one now that we found there was 2 on that truck. But for now, we're going to go ahead and do 1 for the video. We'll do a double one later. So this only has 1 wire coming to the horn. And that's positive, and that's because it's grounded by the chassis here. So we need to ground this somehow. We'll use this Phillips screw here. Then we'll run a hot wire there, and we're just going to use this simple trailer plug. So on a trailer, the white is ground, the brown is tail lights, your green and yellow are turn signal and brake lights. We only need 1 brake light and 1 ground, so we're just going to use the green one and the white one. The white one will be ground, the green one, this way it's both outside ones, the green one will be hot. So hot will simply go to the heat here, the white will simply go to the ground here. Let's wire this up. Okay, because the ground is a little bit longer, we need it longer, we've cut these back. Now, I am going to tape these off. I know you're not using them, so why? Well, because when we plug it into somebody's vehicle, we don't want them to touch and pop a fuse on their vehicle, especially when they hit the brake here with this one. Now, it should probably just light up the tail brighter, but let's tape them out of the way in case it touches the ground somewhere. Okay, so that one is taped up. Now we can just wire in the hot. We wanted to use that little screw port for the ground, but we couldn't do it. I was gonna just put one of those clamps on there because that thing was rusted and it broke off. So where the ground bolt was, I'm just gonna wrap it right around that. Okay, so I just wired in the green with some tape, put the ground right there. We can leave that exposed because it is ground. It's not gonna cause any spark anywhere. And that's it there so far. So what I'd like to do now is we have a speaker. We're gonna break the magnet out of it, and we're gonna use the glue gun and put it right here so we can stick it up underneath the back end of the car. You got the idea, right? Plug that into their trailer, and when they hit the brakes, instead of the lights coming on in the back of the vehicle, guess what happens? So we took a speaker magnet and busted it, and of course we have 2 because, you know, we're wanting to do that second horn here eventually. So here it is, and we'll just get some hot glue. We'll put it right there just like that, and we can stick that right up underneath your vehicle. Plug it in, and every time you hit the brakes, honk honk. All right, let's get that on there. Okay, we went ahead and taped it up a little bit just in case yanking on it kind of screws us up, and we put the cord a little bit long. Hopefully it's long enough. We haven't tried this out yet to see if it even works, so hopefully it's long enough. Okay, so after we put it together, the other horn didn't work. It was no good. We tested it, it didn't work. So this one here has the good ground, but we went ahead and wired this one in the same way. We have tested this one and it does work. The other one did not. So now we're wired back up again. We've got these glued on with the hot glue gun. So let's go try it. Okay, so we just got it plugged in now and I stuck it up under there. We could hide it, of course. Go ahead, hit the brakes. Do it again. Please click like, please subscribe, click on my name underneath this video for all my other awesome videos, and as always guys, enjoy. Okay, sorry about the noise with the wind. So Bam Bam just snuck over and put it on the neighbor's truck, and now he's gonna go over, knock on the door and ask them to come give his dad a jump, and I'm gonna hide over here when he oh, there he is. He's putting it on the truck right now. Okay, so he had to run back home because the neighbor's truck is an 8-way. It's not a 4-way. So he's gonna go grab an adapter that I have for my truck for hauling the 5th wheel, and we'll put it on, then plug it into his adapter. I think you get that. So he'll be right back, and we'll get this started. Got it? Yeah, that's the one. Okay, plug it into this first. Here, I'll hold this. Yeah, so it'll work like this too with an 8-way. Should have no problems with this. Okay, now go plug it into his truck. So instead of telling him we needed a jump, we told him we're stuck and needed to pull something. So hopefully he doesn't bring that FJ and he brings the Chevy instead. Okay, we hear him coming. And I think they're getting the NFJ. Shoot, I hear the FJ starting. So funny. He's having to maneuver around the FJ. I don't think he's figured it out yet. What's the matter? I don't need help.
Man, you watching me drinking?